This is a short video on a tablet I got a couple months ago. It's a Samsung tablet. It's one of the Tab A series, the latest one that came out in June of 2006. And I'm recording this on a GoPro 5 with linear as the width of the lens, linear. So I'm doing 1080 30 with the linear setting. So what I like about this tablet is it's pretty sturdy. I recommend this case. It's made by Poetic, and I got it on Amazon. It's super rugged, silicone, very grippy, and it's only $17, which is kind of cool. I buy a lot of tablets for my nieces and nephews, and the Samsungs, you're not really sacrificing anything versus an iPad, and they're, depending on which model you get, they come in all different sizes too. This is the 10.1 inch, but you're saving a lot of money versus an iPad. So we'll open up Facebook. That's me there, goofy me. Open up Instagram. Let's see. This back button here just brings you one back. Most people are familiar with the Samsung interaction. It's the same thing as a Samsung phone. Then middle brings you back to your shortcuts to your apps. I really like it. It's got a little bit of heft to it, but it is slim, or as slim. I would say as slim as an iPad. I always put some ruggedized stuff on like this, just because one drop, it saves your butt. You really should have some sort of ruggedized protection for any tablet you have. What else to say? I mean, it's like a lot of tablets. You're not sacrificing speed, which is nice, and you're not paying a lot of money for a lot of real estate, which is nice too. What I like about this, which the iPad doesn't have, is you have a slot to put in memory. So you can put in one of those little micro SD cards, and I think I have 64. I have 64 gig card in here in this one. Right there. That's where you put the card. Which is great, because you run out of room. You can always add a more memory, which is nice. This tablet's 10.1, like I said. It's got Wi-Fi. It's not one. It doesn't have built-in phone network connection. Let's see what else. Oh, I do run Cody on this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I'll start up Cody. That's Cody, and if you don't have Cody, depending if you want to go on the dark side, if you don't have Cody, you should, because it really is amazing. It allows you to watch a lot of things. I don't have regular television, so this allows me to watch any of the big sports in the United States, and movies, television shows, etc. This Cody build is specific for tablets about this size. Anyway, Cody is badass. Tune-in radio is good if we don't already use it. looks like this actually came with, because I don't remember installing Word. So it looks like it came with Word and Excel and PowerPoint. Let's see. This one here is a 16 gigger. But again, you can add, right? So I added 64 gigs. And I think, let me check. I'm pretty sure you can add, you can expand it up to 200 gigs. So that's friggin' awesome. What other? So here is volume and off or pause. And then this has the option for. Whoops! You just got my. If you break into my house, you'll be able to break into my device here. So let's see. What else? So yeah, it's a micro SD card 2 from 16 gigs to 200 gigs, and it says you can send videos and photos from your Galaxy Tab screen to your Samsung Smart TV. I don't know if I'd use that. What else to say that it can do that's fabulous? The screen is pretty darn nice. It's not OLED as far as I know, but let's see. The battery life is really good, and the standby battery life is the best I've ever encountered with a tablet. I think I've had this for a few weeks. I think I've only charged it once or twice. Right now it's down to 29. So it says stay powered up for 13 hours of internet usage. That's a lot of usage. 13 hours, or that's what they say. So I would obviously take some off of that. What else? That's basically it. I mean, it's just and the screen resolution is 1920 by 1200. So that's really good. So save some money. Save some money, and if you're thinking about getting an iPad, I mean, go ahead if you want to buy an iPad. But if you want to save a little bit of money, don't be worried that it's a different OS. I mean, the Android ecosphere is maybe a little bit more complicated than the iOS, the Mac ecosphere. But essentially, the bottom line, it's the same thing. Look, I mean, you have shortcut screens. You have some of the apps like this. Then you go to your apps. You have them all listed, and then you have a shortcut to settings, which like the Mac has, which is basically where where all your pimping out of your settings happens, right? I mean, that's it. That's all you got to know, right? Is going to get to the apps, your shortcuts that are here, right? You got two screens of shortcuts, and then you get your apps down here, which gives you the entire list of the apps you have. And another thing too is you can download apps. You don't need to download apps from the Play Store, which is their equivalent up here, which is their equivalent to Apple's place. And you can really buy from any place. It's not a walled garden like Apple's environment is. So I highly advise it. And if you want to run Cody, I don't even know if you can run Cody on an iPad, and Cody will rock your world. All right, thank you.